Greetings, Castle Hills families and supporters. I'm coming to you today from the campus of the Christian school at Castle Hills with a very important announcement from the superintendent. But first, I have a little good news. Easter is upon us, and as we celebrate the most important holiday in our calendar each year here at Castle Hills, the way we celebrate the resurrection season and this most important day is to lift up Jesus Christ in our spring revival each year, a time of leading scores of boys and girls to Jesus Christ through accepting His great gift of salvation. Right now, over the past 2 weeks and in the 2 weeks yet to come, God has been working in the hearts of children and teenagers, drawing them to Jesus Christ. What a year behind us, but we could not have a better year before us with God moving as He is in the lives of these students. Easter last year we found ourselves 1 month into the pandemic and our world was being turned upside down. Riots in the streets of all our major cities, division, unrest, and many people were fearful. Yet, in the middle of all of that, God began to work here on the campus at the Christian school at Castle Hills. We delivered a quality education as we invited students back to campus and did school the old-fashioned way, even though we had a lot of safety protocols and hoops to jump through. We had graduation, and we kept Jesus right in the middle of everything here on campus. It was a miracle year. We also, by miracle of God and your generosity, which I'm tremendously thankful for, and don't ever want to miss the opportunity to show our thanks to each of you in your support for the school. But through that generosity and God's blessing, we raised $1 million to conquer another $1 million mountain in our quest to purchase a permanent home here on the campus for the students both now and in future generations. We also had a second miracle, and that was to raise $500,000 to fill a COVID canyon to make this school year happen. As our world was falling apart, so many people stepped up to fill the gap to make school possible and for us to have the tremendous year we've had. God was faithful. You were a blessing. Now, here in early 2021, we approach the last $2 million mountains in our journey to raise $10.5 million, only $2 million left to purchase a permanent home for our students. So right now, in the month of April, we have a matching gift opportunity. That's the important announcement, provided by one of our supporters to get as high up this $1 million mountain early in the year as possible. Isn't that fantastic? So in closing, may I invite you to participate in helping us conquer the first 2 of these final $1 million mountains. This has been a journey, and you've been so faithful in the past. I just thank you so much. This will be a miracle if we do this together. Happy Easter from all of us here on campus to all of you and yours. As Christ was risen from the grave 2,000 years ago by the power of that mighty resurrection, so we rise together as we trust Him for another miracle year ahead. God bless your family real good. Thank you for your love and support of these kids.